Hello, everyone. We finally are here. Oh my God. Can a woman scream? OMG. Well, hello. We are here, and I am so thrilled. I've got some people waiting, and so I'm going to introduce them to you. But first of all, we want to say welcome, welcome. If you are here, just help a sister out and send me some good vibes, some good energy, all my healing people. Yeah, help me, help them calm down. I know, breathe in, Raven, breathe in and release. Breathe in, Raven, again. Everybody with me. And wait a minute, I've got some other people, so I'm going to take me off a solo. Are y'all ready? Let's go. In, and out. Wow, we're here. Raven International TV Network hits Roku and Amazon Fire officially tomorrow. And these are some of my amazing hosts. Say hello to some of my amazing hosts. Hosts, say hello to the people.
Hello.
We got Melody and Giselle, and let's see, we got hopefully Julie, if they haven't given up on me. You see, we've been working on this for the last 30 minutes, but we are so glad that you guys are here now, and that is what counts. So I got my list here of the other hosts that are going to be joining us. We've got a wonderful guy that was going to sing for us today, but he's going to come on Wednesday, and we got JB Hill that's going to be coming on Wednesday. So we're going to be doing different things throughout the week, but this is going to be our pre-launch is what we're having today. And then on tomorrow, we will actually be able to launch this thing, and it's going to go smoothly because we just inhaled and we exhaled. And that's supposed to work. Giselle, that's supposed to work, right?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Absolutely.
It's supposed to work. That's what I heard. So, wow. How do you guys feel? We did it. We made it. We're here.
Awesome. Feel good.
We are here, and I just can't believe it. We've been working on this since actually November behind the scenes. So to actually be able to be here, it's really pretty cool. So who's of my friends out there that are watching us and have been watching us kind of promote this thing like crazy for a while? I want to say special hello to you, and we'll be reading your comments. So please feel free to put them in there. And I'll make sure that afterwards I'll go back and say hello to you. Tori says hello. Hey, Tori, good to see you. Now I want to ask everybody to do something since we know that this is working now. Let's all take our phones because sharing is what? Caring. Correct. And so we're going to share because we care. So share it out. I can't share it to my home, to Raven Blair Glover page. So one person, do me a favor, when you share yours out, also go back and share it to my homepage, if that makes sense. Okay, because I can't do it. I tried, my phone won't let me. Nothing, everything's going against me today, but we're still here. So anyway, welcome to the pre-launch. We're going to be giving you guys a sneak peek of what you can see on Roku and Amazon Fire. Now, how many of you have ever heard of Roku and Amazon Fire and have that at your house? We've had it for years. But, you know, it's so funny. We had to pull it back out because we hadn't used it for years once we decided to put our network on there. And it's really pretty cool. You get to see all your favorite things that you've been paying a whole bunch of money to your cable company for, you know, and it's a lot cheaper. And some of them are even free. Giselle's nodding her head. You know what I'm talking about, Giselle? Do you have Roku or Amazon Fire?
I have Amazon Fire. Yes.
What are your thoughts about it?
Well, I really think that it's wonderful. I am really not a huge TV watcher, but whenever I do watch anything, it's usually on that. It's just really great. It's easy, it's convenient, and like you said, it's really inexpensive. So
it really is. Boy, you're like, I've been paying for cable for what? For absolutely what? Anybody else have had Roku or have it at your home? Have you even watched you? Because you know you're on there now. We just haven't officially did it, you know, but you have, Giselle? You got a chance to see yourself?
A friend of mine just called me a while ago and she said, I saw your interview on Amazon. I'm like, on Amazon Fire TV and Roku.
Oh my God. Was that exciting or what?
Yes, I'm all fired up. I'm like, oh my God.
Well, yeah. I want to introduce you to the people that are watching. I want to introduce you to the host. And since we got you, Giselle, when we were talking about Roku, tell them about your show. And the good news is it's on demand. So you guys don't have to worry about watching it anytime. Tell them a little bit about your show, what it's for, and well, we know how they can find us. Raven International TV. Do a search on Roku or Amazon Fire, Raven International TV. And if somebody could type that in their notes, that'd be great. That's all you got to do. You can get the systems for as low as $29. Plug it up and not just enjoy us, but you can enjoy so much more. So tell them about your show.
Well, my show, Raven, is really all about getting people to go from broken to brilliant. And there are a lot of people in this world right now that are walking around saying something is missing and I need more. A lot of people have come from very, very bad places, a lot of abuse or trauma, or even just life beating them down. And what I am doing is I'm really putting on, number one, my own training where I can help people with my own process, plus interviewing really amazing people that are going to be able to help everyone in many different areas. So I'm all excited about this. I do a lot of different healing modalities, yoga, life coaching, and equine wisdom coaching, meaning I use my horse a lot of times for my clients. But what I'm doing is I'm really putting everything together and people can just pick and choose the things that they really think will be beneficial for them. So I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to putting a lot of value out there.
Okay, so what's one of the top things that you love to train people on that they get to see on your show?
Okay, so what I'm doing really right now, Raven, is I am taking people through bits and pieces of my entire course called The Goddess Blueprint. And that is where women will be able to get the love they deserve, get paid with their worth, and really ignite their value. And that's the name of my show, Ignite Your Value. And they will be able to learn the ways to get out of that really bad place where they're accepting way less than they deserve. A lot of women are now starting to say, I deserve more and I want it, but I just don't know how to get it. So I'm going to be showing them how to get it physically, with physical moves, with yoga and getting strengthening physically, and also psychological strength and emotional mastery. So these are areas where people are really going to start learning how to up-level themselves. And there's a really, really strong spiritual connection, connecting to your higher power in order to get all of this.
Oh, wow. That's going to be amazing. And I want to encourage everybody to check out her show. I've seen a little bit of it and it is pretty doggone cool. And how can people find out more about you?
Well, they can go to my website, which is just GiselleToner.com. It's GiselleToner. GiselleToner.com. and they can just go on there and they'll be able to get a free book that I'm giving away. It's a quick quote workbook for power and purpose. And also they can go to my yoga website, which is eternityyoga.com, and learn all about yoga. It's a gigantic site. So either one of those is really going to be beneficial.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, what's your favorite sit down yoga yoga pose? Because yoga's hard for me. Yeah.
Well, I have to tell you, my sit down.
Dale's laughing. Yeah, sit down. Okay. Well, give us a yoga arm thing. I just want to show them something. Okay.
So
I want to bring you to the front, so they're just looking at you right now. Go ahead, Giselle.
Okay, so in order to stretch, if you're sitting in a chair all day long, all you need to do is just clasp your fingers behind your back and just open up your chest and then release it gently. And then take a deep breath all the way up, nice long inhale. And then exhale and bring your palms right to your heart. And when you combine deep breaths with those moves, it's amazing what happens. You get a flood of energy and a flood of relaxation, which basically right now, yoga is one of those things that gives you relaxation, but it also gives you energy. So if you do those two different little moves, you'll really feel a difference.
Wow. What is it that everybody gets so excited about yoga? I've tried it a couple times and it's just like, okay, I should have did this in my 30s or 40s. It's kind of hard. 68. I'm like, They'd be like, They'd be like, Raven, just put it like, I'm like, is this it?
You know what, Raven? Yoga has so many different styles and types and levels. And really, there is something for everybody. So even if you are 85 years old and you've never stretched a day in your life, you can definitely do it. And if you're younger and you're a gymnast and you've got a phenomenal body, yoga will also help that because there are different levels. And it does take a little bit of a learning curve. That's why I encourage people to check out my yoga site, eternityyoga.com. There is something for everyone. And there's even a free ebook on that one for beginners. So Raven, get on there and do it because it'll help you. Really, it really will help you.
Okay. Yeah. All right. She talked me into it and I will be watching your program for sure. Tell us the one thing you're excited about when it comes to being part of Raven International and Amazing Women of Power Network.
Raven, I have to tell you, I really never thought that I would ever have the courage to do something like this. And you made it so easy for me, honestly. And all the other amazing people that are on this, I am just excited to be a part of something so wonderful. And it's really going to be much bigger than it is right now. So I'm happy to be on the ground level. This way I'm learning and I'm growing as we go. I'm really excited and thank you so much.
Oh, you are so welcome. I'm so thrilled. This is just going to be so much fun. And for those of you watching, we're launching now. This is a brand new thing for all of us. And it's scary. How many of you have ever done something so big and you said, I'm going to do this. And then afterwards you're like, I'm really going to do this. Anybody been there? Has anybody been there? Yeah. It's fun, it's exciting, but it's freaking scary. And you realize, wow, once I do this, it's, I'm not going no back, and Raven International, it has grown so much. I mean, we're a full-time media company now, and it's all because of, the people that have been there for us. Some of our hosts have been with us since 2011. So we're just so excited and we're ready for this move, even though it's a little scary. And I think that's what it's about. When you guys agree, hold on one second. When you guys agree, I'm trying, hold on. Okay, I got to cut it out. I shared us. I finally figured out how to share us. And let me come back on screen here with you guys. That's what this positive programming network is about, is to get us all past our fears and our frustrations and our disappointments and our challenges, because life goes up and down and up and down and up and down. And sometimes you're ready for those ups, and sometimes you're ready for those downs, and sometimes you're not. And so our network, we are just committed to just being there with you, our viewers, and those that listen to Amazing Women of Power Network and all the whole shows. We're all about just your breakthrough, because you got to have that breakthrough. Sooner or later, you got to know that you got to have that breakthrough. And so your final comment on that, Giselle, and then we're going to bring on Melody and some of the other hosts and let you out.
Okay, so what I can tell you and what I can tell everyone else is that Raven International TV is must-see TV, okay? Because I love the fact that it's giving everyone a wonderful opportunity, plus it's so beneficial, and I'm excited to be a part of it, but it's must-see TV. Must-see TV.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like a must-see TV. Wee. Everybody say wee. Wee. Okay. Nobody, y'all not gonna have me looking like this. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Wee. How the pig do it? Wee. All right, Giselle. Well, if you just keep supporting us, share it out, make some comments down there, and we're gonna let you out and let someone else in. Thanks, Giselle.
Thank you so much. Bye.
And oh, by the way, when I let you out, you literally are gonna have to X out the address bar and everything, or you'll feel like you're stuck in jail. Really.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Catch her on our show. All righty. So now let's go to Dale, the voice that had the awesome interview with Les Brown yesterday. I see I got half a face. See, that's what I weird about. Let me change this. Okay, there we go. Be Live TV. Giselle is so funny. She's trying to get out, and I wish I could help a sister out, but I can't even figure out how to do it. Giselle, there she go. Melody, if you can hear me, or Natalie, or Julie, come on. We got room for one more. So Dale.
Yes.
2 powerful voices together yesterday. How cool was that? And you guys get to watch that interview exclusively on Raven International TV. So Dale, how does it feel? You're a TV star.
Yes, you know, you always wanted to be one when you're a kid. Yeah, I want to be on TV. And I'm not talking about home video. But now it's a little different now. It's a different feeling. And the great Les Brown graciously.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
You can hear me?
Hold on,
Hallelujah.
Talking. Hold on. Okay. We're glad you made it, though. Go ahead, Dale.
That's one of the things we talked about is we actually said this, you know, both of our voices together. It's been 5 years and we hadn't had us together. But he's like, but we're here now, you know, so it's kind of cool because I've never had us at the same time other than just talking, but on video so we can actually see each other and doing things. But it's a 2-part interview. It's a 2-part.
I know. I can't wait to see it. Let's see if we can show them. Let me see. I don't know if they got it on there yet. Keep talking, Dale. I'll check it out and see.
Yeah. So, you know, it's great. Les is, you know, we're personal friends as well. And the bottom line is for the show, for what he's doing and all the things he's accomplished on the planet over the last 4.5 decades. And he is a spiritually minded man. That's the name of the show, The Spiritually Minded Man. And he is one. The show takes a faith-based approach to teaching life and spiritual principles. And I like to say principles are the things that builds people's faith. Principles are like laws. So principles build your faith, and it is your faith, whatever you believe and trust in, that transforms your life. So really what the show is about, you know, I went back and forth, you know, who's your target? Who do you want to have? And what do you want to talk about? And it started with men, changed it to families, but it really is about supporting men and the women who love them. So we're still in the family. We want to connect with men. One, that men hide. You know, men, women, y'all got your groups. Y'all can go and talk. The average man does not have a friend that when they're going through stuff, they can talk to. So really want men to embrace their spiritual side, what they believe, and then we want them to enhance that, to grow, to increase that. And as they do, we want them to live that life out. And that's what the Word of God talks about. To be carnally minded or fleshly minded or worldly minded and just doing whatever. Hey, that's chaos. That's going to lead you to what they call death. But to be spiritually minded will lead you to life, and which is what we're looking for. So, in a nutshell, that's what it's about. There's so much more. We're going to have great interviews. There are going to be times I'm teaching from the Word, and that's my mandate. But really, I want to have just simple, everyday conversations with people. And that's what I had with Les. And when we were done, we were like, man, this went by so fast. And we didn't have a lot of questions, but we were just interacting. So that's what the show's going to be about.
Yeah, y'all were just chatting it up. I get it. That's the same thing when I interviewed him.
Heart to heart.
Just being yourselves and talking from the heart. And that's the kind of guy he is, and that's the kind of guy you are too. Mm-hmm. So congratulations, you got your show up. Now you started with us, what has it been 2 years now?
2017.
Amazing Women of Power. Amazing Women and Men of Power.
Yes.
And now you're a TV star.
I'm gonna tell my mama, hey, baby boy's on TV.
That's pretty cool. So, okay, so what's the one thing that you're most excited about when it comes to being part of Raven International TV and having your own show and all the things? A lot of the behind the scenes that's going on as well.
Well, it's when you look at it, I like to say, it really is crazy when you think about it, because it was pulling teeth to get me to just come out and do one show because I wasn't interested. And Raven, y'all have to know, Raven, God spoke to Raven, and Raven talked to me in like January. I pushed her off. She came in March, sat with me, spent the whole weekend with me at our mastermind event, and then said, just do one show. So I said, okay, I agree to do one show. When I got in there, she said, no, you're doing 4 shows. You're doing every single week. And so it really was a blessing. But like I told you, this is probably one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. We always want to be a part of it.
I didn't cry when he texted me that yesterday.
Yeah.
I was
it's groundbreaking. You're on the bottom floor to build something, and you're not trying to build something just for you. You get some benefits, but like the word says, you reap what you sow. So now you have a purpose. You feel that God has called you to do some things on this earth, and you have opened up a platform for us to do that. Not to just talk, but to actually really convey heart to heart what the Lord has put on our hearts as men and women of God. It's a purpose to transform people's lives, change agents, as they say, to impact lives. And that's what I told the Lord. I said, and this took me 4.5 months. I said, Lord, I want to impact lives. He said, well, what does that look like in practice? I said, I have no idea. But when I came down to it 4.5 months later, I said, Lord, I want to impact lives. I want to help people see the value in their lives, because everybody's born, you have value. I don't care if you were an accident, you weren't. You feel you were an accident, you weren't. You have value. You have purpose. There's something about you. That's why Les Brown says you have greatness within you. Okay, so everybody see the value in their life. Number 2, eliminate all those stories, excuses why you can't do something. There's something everybody has, and only you can deliver it to certain people. And then once you do that, you eliminate all the stories, and you see the value in your life. Then you live your life with and on purpose. And we talk about on fire. That's where Be Unstoppable comes in. And so I'm just blessed and thankful that you kind of beat me over the head and said, come on, boy, it's time.
I literally did beat you on the head too. You're not kidding. For sure. Absolutely. I got us on Facebook Watch, and I want to give some shout outs. Hold on one second. Let me get back on here. I want to give some shout outs, but Dale, can you still hear me, Dale?
I can hear you.
Okay. So before I give these shout outs, I want you to tell everyone what's the biggest thing they're going to get from your show when they watch it.
Well, the biggest thing you're going to get is the unexpected. I'm not like other people. So we're going to get real. We're going to get raw. I like to say butt naked. But we're going to get relevant to all the things that you think about, but you don't really talk about. So I want to get to a place where we get to the deep aspects of things, not just tell you stuff surface, but I want to talk to you in a way that gets to the problem, gets to the root of the issues, get to the causes of things that bother you, things that when you're sleeping at night, you're thinking about, things that you can't tell anybody because you don't trust enough people to share, as we say, throw your trash out there and then not have somebody use that against you. I want you to feel safe. I want you to feel comfortable that this is a great place to be exactly who you are in all your glorious mess, but everything is still okay at the end of the day because we love you. That's what you're doing.
Absolutely.
That love and kindness, baby.
Love and kindness. Well, thanks, Dale. We're going to bring you back now, and you are welcome to join them on the watch page or on any of the pages, and keep sharing and keep making comments. And we love you, and so glad you're here.
Yeah, thank you. I will see.
All right, bye-bye. So we're going to bring Melody back up.
Hi.
And now we have Andrea, who is new with us. What, Andrea, 2 weeks or something like that?
It's been such a rich time. I can't remember exactly how long. It might even be 3, actually.
Okay. So how does it feel? You're a TV star.
Oh my goodness, it feels amazing. We're here. I feel like I'm arriving.
So tell everybody the name of your show and what they can expect. And speak up just a little bit because you're kind of coming in a little low.
Okay, great stuff. Will do. So I'm excited to share with you. The name of my show is Women of Impact, Amazing Women with Inspiring Stories. So here's what I do. I help women go from settling to sizzling. And that means they start to stand up, show up, and speak up so that they're shining in the world. I've been a business and personal coach for 23 years now, loving absolutely every minute of it. And I just really got the very clear message from above that it was time to really serve women entrepreneurs and women executives who struggle in very unique ways and tend to play smaller and hold back. And like I say, struggle and help them through all that to step into their what I call their magnificence, their leadership as communicators, all of the above. So I'm really excited to go from sort of reaching who I reach to having the possibility being with you, Raven, here in this incredible TV show to reach way more people than I have been doing with my own endeavors. I am so grateful to you for this opportunity in this community of like-minded, like-hearted, amazing people to really make a much bigger ripple in the world. And that's what I'm all about. That's exactly what I'm all about. So,
well, you're really going to make a ripple. That's for sure. You know, you're really good at that. So I'm excited for what people are going to learn.
Great. Yes. So
I'm watching your show for sure.
So the reason I chose the name and what it's about is because, us women, we learn really easily through stories. And often, especially as entrepreneurs and executives, we often feel isolated, like we're alone. So, when we hear stories from amazing women with inspiring ones, okay, we all have them. We really all have them. So what happens is, number one, we don't feel alone. Someone else has had that kind of experience. So it's very relatable.
Mm-hmm.
And then from that, what we can do with it is like learn from it, learn from others. So, oh my God, that's how they solved that. That's how they like rose above and overcame. And then most important of all is, you know, to get inspired, to get motivated, to play a bigger game, to rise, to shine in the
Yeah.
world and bring everything you've got, because that's a great way to live.
It is. It is. I mean, just giving it all you got. Don't hold back, for sure.
Right. And then
it's too many times that we are holding back, and when we hold back, you know, we got to realize that our space here on this earth, and it's not to make anybody scared or freaked out, but
to make a difference, right?
Yeah. Don't waste the space that the good Lord's given you. Get out there and do you. Be free to be you. And that's what they're going to learn on your show, to tap into the realness of them. Wouldn't you agree, Andrea? And stop trying to be something they're not and doing things for everybody else. It's okay for you to shine. It's your time. It's your time. It's your time.
As women, we're natural nurturers, which is a wonderful thing. There's nothing wrong with it. Mm-hmm. However, we often forget number one. And when I ask women, like, where are you on your list? Like, make a list of all the elements in your life. Often they look at me, what do you mean my list? And I say, where are you on it? I'm not on it. Or sometimes they say I'm at the bottom. And I say, how about you raise yourself to number one, so that you have the reserve, you have the energy, everything it takes to do everything else that's in your life. We have it upside down often as women. It's not selfish. It's not. It's absolutely necessary. And so in between all of these amazing interviews, just wanted to add that I'm also going to be sprinkling actionable, insightful, thought-provoking content to help wonderful women in all kinds of magical ways. So there'll be content as well in between all these incredible interviews.
I can't wait to really be able to sit back and look at all of your shows, because we've just been putting them on, loading them in the system for the big reveal tomorrow. And just to remind the viewers, we're talking about being on Roku and Amazon Fire TV, which are streaming systems that plug into your TV, and you get to watch us and a whole lot others. My friend Tom Antion, he has his speaker. I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, but you guys know Tom. And there's a lot of people that you'll know on there, because this is a new thing. This is the new wave. And, you know, anybody that's been with me, you know, hey, I may be in my 60s, but I'm going to stay up on what's hot and what's new, and take my team, my family here with me on there, you know. And, you know, we do the hard work. If any of you want to join us, and all you got to do is give us your content and we'll take care of the rest. But here's the thing. We're all about positive programming. No men bashing, no women bashing, no politics. That's not us, right, ladies? We're all about helping people move forward, helping people going through the breakthrough. We're going to have the great Terry Levine on our network. Yay! Yay! Terry's going to be here, and I'm so excited. And by the way, Terry, let me know if you can jump on here for Be Live for 2 minutes. If so, type something on the Watch channel and I'll drop the link in for you. Also, Christina Suter, if you can, love to have you. And anybody else that's watching it that was supposed to be interviewed today. I know we had some tech problems. You know who you are. Let me know you got the link and come on. I want to say hello and give some shout outs. Stay there, Andrea. And we're going to go to Melody, and we may come back to you. Because if nobody else show up, I ain't gonna be here by myself. Okay, yeah. Y'all know me. I'm gonna keep it real type of gal. But I want to say hello to.
Could I just share how to connect with me, just in case?
Yes. Please do. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Yeah. So I have a gift for you all, and my website's AndreaWolf.com. AndreaWoo L for love, F for Frank.com /gift. And it will be totally actionable. And it's the first section of my book, and it's a blueprint and actions to take to really start elevating whatever it is you want in your life. So thanks, Raven.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And give them the name of the show one more time.
Women of Impact, amazing women with inspiring stories. And I'm Andrea Wolf.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. And I'm not going to hold you hostage. If you want to, if you want to jump off, you can. We're going to go with Melody, and then I'm going to show you guys a little bit behind the scenes, and then we'll go from that point. So, any final thing that you want to say, Andre, or you want to stay, or you want to leave? It's totally up to you. Okay, so now we got Melody.
Hi. Oh my
Hello,
goodness, Raven, we made it.
Hi, I'm going to come back on screen. How are you? Girl, I'm up
doing
here.
Great. How are you?
I'm trying to send Terry and Tom Antoine a link. How are you doing, Melody?
Oh, I
Tell
hope
them
Tom comes on. Yes. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Oh my goodness. It comes back like an echo to me.
You're on. Keep it going.
Okay.
We're live. No
All
pausing on
right.
here.
Well, okay.
Tell you like they used to tell me on CNN. No pausing on air.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, I'm so glad to be here with you, Raven. I'm so glad to be a part of your program. This is so new for me with your program. And again, I'm Melody Keemer Harper, and my program is Ignite Your Influence Now to help create that celebrity status to get you as the go-to person, the authority in your arena, in your industry. Get more clients, make more money, and grow your business.
Well, you've been a TV star for a while now. So now you're back on TV where you belong.
I love it. I love it here. Well, I've been on and off TV for all the years. But yes, my regular channel. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. This is wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, as you know, I've been in like in the world of showbiz for over the 40 years. Mm-hmm. But one of the biggest things too, and you and I've talked about this many times, is that what makes a huge difference is not just being on stages. Mm-hmm. It's not just getting out there, but it's having that celebrity status. In other words, when you're there, the go-to person, people look at you, you get that credibility. And I've learned that from being on just so many stages, starting with the one with Elvis Presley, when my twin sister and I were in that movie, Double Trouble. Remember that?
Yeah.
Double Trouble.
I remember it.
We've got Double Trouble. Well, we were the Double Trouble. And we loved it. And I learned so much from Elvis. And that's what really, I think, probably started this whole thing for me, was thinking about what can I do to make a difference for other people? We love being on stage. I love helping people. I love inspiring them. I love the feeling when you know you're connecting, and you know how that is, Raven, when you're connecting with people live, it makes a difference. If you're working on stages, whether you're one-on-one or you're on big group stages, or if on your film, it makes a huge difference when you know you're connecting with your audience. And that's what celebrity is all about, is getting that connection and being that credible person that people say you stand out as unique and different from other people. Mm-hmm, and that's how you're going to be successful in business. And a lot of people don't understand, but the success in business usually has that celebrity status as you being that standout person. So it correlates with business.
It absolutely does. Okay, so you help people with the speaking for sure. So what are some 3 top tips for broadcasters to help get them ready for stage? Because, doing your show is a great way to practice getting past your fear and stepping into your boldness and just really unleashing what you got. You don't have to wait for people to say, will you speak on my stage? It's actually your platform, your stage, right?
So no, it's your stage.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So what are some 3 tips that will help people that are already broadcasters, they haven't made it to the stage yet, or they're just beginning, to help them excel and soar?
Really get on other people's broadcasts too. You have your own broadcast, but you want to get on other people, so people see you, not just be your own list, but you have all the database that you get from everybody else. So you want to make sure that you reach out to other people, help them find out what their audience is all about, so you can give to them what they need. So it's not about you.
It's about how you're helping them. So you reach out to them and you be authentic. Make sure that you're who you are and being real. And so many people try to be something different. It's like actors, when they get on stage, they're a character, but they're playing a part. And so many of them are introverted, but they can play the part really well because they're out of their own character. But when you're on stage, when you're on one-on-one, you're on a podcast, you're on a radio show, it's different. It's conversational, and you need to be you. Be authentic to who you are. And then make an offer for them. Make an offer that gives them something. Give something of asset, of value that gives back to the world and gives back to whoever is watching, pertaining to them. And like one of the things that we were talking about earlier too, Raven, that you and I were talking about before, was going on to my website. You can log into this and opt in for my powerful ways to use speaking to grow your business. And there's 7 different ways. And it's not just the podcast, but you're getting on different stages. You're doing webinars, you're doing TV, you're doing your own stages, which I have coming up in May. And it just making a difference, getting out there on different stages and helping people. But there are sources, and that's what I have, are tons of sources to help figure out where you get those clients, where you get your raving fans. And it makes a huge difference if you actually touch into all these different resources, which I can't go at all of them, but a big part of it, if you want to get on some stages, look at your local area. Go to your local area first. So for podcasters that want to get on stages, that's how they use their credibility, is using the fact that I have a radio show, I have a TV show, I have a podcast, and you're giving your one sheet page that shows all the things that are good about what you do to help other people. And you send that to convention centers. You send that to other shows, TV shows, to other speakers. There's a whole venue that you can use to make a huge difference to get you out there. So you don't just have to stay in one arena, and you shouldn't. You should go in all arenas, because that's what gets you more known and gets you more credibility.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And what's the biggest challenge most people have?
On a show, on a radio show, or on stage?
On stage.
Biggest challenge, I'd say, is feeling, how do they connect with their audience? How do they get them to understand what they're trying to say? And a lot of times they're thinking about themselves instead of thinking about their audience. So the biggest thing I can say is, again, get out of your own head. It's all about a mindset. Get yourself ready before you go on stage. And a big part of what I do, I have like a little routine I do. And I just, ahead of time, I will just kind of shake it all out and bounce around and make sure your energy is high. You want to make sure you have good energy and come out smiling. And if you kind of like laugh ahead of time, it makes you feel good. And when you're laughing, your audience laughs too, and they love you. And then I always say, this is mine, whatever works for you is fine. But I always say a prayer before I go out, that I am there for good service to whoever I'm trying to reach in that audience. It's not about me. It's the message, and it's a message they need to make a difference in their lives, to get that celebrity status, to stand out, so they're the go-to person that people come to. So that makes you the decision maker for them. You help them with making the decisions to choose you, because you've built a relationship with them. You connect. You've heard it all the time. You need to, the know, like, and trust factor. Well, people, if they don't think that you care about them, they're not going to care to even listen to you. So you need to hone in on your mind and make sure that you go out with the right attitude and for the right reasons, and that you're there for service for other people. It's whole mindset. It's a whole issue that we work with.
All mindset. Oh, God, you couldn't have said it any better. But that's easier to say it than to do it, as you know. So how does people, well, I'm just curious. You always hear about the mindset. How do people make that mindset switch, flip it? What do you think?
A lot of it is you really have to practice it. You have to work with it. You have to get, like with my system that I have, my coaching, when I work with my clients, that's something that we work on to make sure that they feel good about where they're at, what they do. By the time they go out, I'll tell you, it makes a difference. If they talk to me right before they go on stage, they feel like a total different person, because it's giving a pep talk, but it's also helping them feel like you deserve it. You are the best thing that's out there. You are a wonderful person. You have so much to offer it's not about you again. It's about your audience. They want you. They want what you have to say. They're really craving what you have to say. So don't hold back and don't let your mind block it. So, and unconscious is what is always about, not the conscious. So we have to deep down get into those and deep dive into those unconscious thoughts and break them down to make sure that we change those. It's changing your attitude, it's changing a behavior, it's changing habits, and it's reconnecting with yourself. It's, I remember when we were in the movie with Elvis Presley, and I remember talking to Elvis afterwards, and they asked him about people getting out there and having stage fright. And he goes, hey, I had stage fright. And I remember, and I can't do my Elvis. I just don't do a good Elvis impersonation, but this is what he said to me. He said, honey, every time I get on stage, I get them butterflies. But the butterflies is what keeps me at the top of my game. And I went, oh, Elvis had butterflies too. In fact, that's, you know this too, I believe, Raven. This is how he got his shtick. That's how he became the king of rock and roll, by accident, totally by accident. He went on stage and he got so nervous. He got so nervous that his legs started twitching. And that twitch, people went crazy. And he goes, oh my. And that was an accident. That happened by accident. But then it was deliberate after that because he realized what connected with the audience. And that's what you need to find. What's your uniqueness? And that's what I am great about, finding out what those uniquenesses are in you. And that was what he found, was if I keep going out there and wiggling, the more I wiggle, the more people go nuts. And that's how it stuck with him. So it's finding what works, what really your audience seems to gravitate to you for, and then give it to them because that's what they're looking for.
That is what they're looking for. And you got to give the audience what they're looking for, right?
You do. You do.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to come back on screen. I wanted to really keep the focus on you because you were saying some good stuff. And that's why I wanted to have you here and us go a little bit deeper, because I know that you and I are always in sync with that. And it is about unleashing your greatness. And you can't wait for permission, right, Melody? You got to kind of just go for it. And
you need to ignite it. You need to get out there and ignite yourself immediately and influence other people. Be the influencer that makes a difference in other people's lives. And believe me, it'll make a big difference in yours too.
It definitely does. Well, thank you, Melody. Tell them how to find you one more time and your show name.
Thank you. Again, my show is Ignite Your Influence Now with Melody Kiemer Harper. And if you go to my melodykiemerharper.com website, you'll be able to see more about it. That's Melody, like a tune, Melody, and I'll sing to you. So Melody, Melody, Kiemer, Keym is in Mary, ER, Harper, HARPER.com. And again, go in there and opt in for my 7 powerful ways to use speaking to grow your business. And it'll make a huge difference for you. And I hope we connect and stay tuned in, because you're going to hear a lot more going on. Thank you, Raven. This was a great opportunity that you gave all of us. So we appreciate it. We appreciate you.
Oh, thank you for being here. I appreciate you, girl. I'm going to let you off now. You'll probably have to completely exit out your dress bar. Okay. Because otherwise you'll be stuck there.
Okay.
Bye, Melody. All right. If there's anyone else, thank you, babe. That's one of the hosts that I was supposed to interview, let me know. We have space now. Jackie, if you want to come on, let me see. You can come on, Jackie, because I know you haven't been here. I'm going to... Jackie, check your email. I'll send you a link now because I don't know how to drop it to you. So check your email if you can hear me, Jackie, and I will send this to you now. And the link is on the address bar. Any of my other hosts that want to come on real quick, just make sure you go back to the link that I originally sent you, the gold one, and we're all good. Other than that, if no one else has joined me, I pretty much had it because today is pre-launch. And so we just wanted to kind of stop by for a little bit, but I do want to kind of give you a sneak peek at what we're doing here. But I want to give some shout outs to, let's see, Tiana, Tori, Jacqueline, Elizabeth, and we had some people on watching us. I can't get over there now, but I want to say hello to you guys as well. And thank you for being here. I'm going to ask you to please just tap on share, because sharing is caring. And I'm going to see if I can show you guys a sneak peek. If you want to see a sneak peek of what we have to offer, type in there, yeah, Raven, and I'll show you a sneak peek. You see the link on the screen, very important link, because as I share this screen, you will actually be able to enter your name into a drawing and win a, yeah, Ida, come on in. Whoever wants to join me, come on in. You'll be able to win the Roku system that we've been talking about. So let me see if I can share my screen and give you a sneak peek of some things. I think that I can share here. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see. I think I need to bring this up. You'll be able to see it in a second. I'll bring it up and I'm going to get off and put this front and there you go. So this is where you can go. The link is right there and sign up for our drawing. Why did I name it Raven? Somebody asked me, why did I name it Raven? Because that's my name. Raven International Media. Everything is under the umbrella of Raven International Media. We are a full media company. It's actually Raven International Media Empire. And so that's the name of it. But anyway, if you look at your screen, this is a page that you can go to right now, Elizabeth and Jackie, everybody, and enter into our drawing, okay? And you'll get all the information there. You'll get a free copy of my Talk Show Magic book to help you get much better at your talk show skills. It'll teach you how to be an irresistible talk show host, gain massive exposure, and interview celebrities you've always dreamt of. So you can go there, and also you'll be able to find out more about how you can be part of our network by just, making an appointment with me, and we'll have a chat. How about that? Now I'm going to show you something else. I want to give you a sneak peek of something else, if I can. Let's see. I'm going to take this off screen, but again, go to that website there and enter the drawing. We've got 2 more days on it. And I'm going to stop sharing that. And I want to share with you a sneak peek of the actual network. My grandson did a Vimeo album. Now, this is not how we look on Roku or Amazon Fire, but it is a little sneak peek of some of the shows that you'll get to see. So hopefully you guys will be able to see this when I bring it up. And you'll see Melody's show. I don't think we have Dale's on there yet, but I know they're working on his now. But as I scroll through here, these are some of the shows that you're able to see on our network. And I don't know if you guys would be able to hear them. Let's see. You're able to actually hear and see some very interesting people on our network. And we want to invite you to check us out. Go to Raven International TV, and you would be able to check it out. There it is. That's it. And with that said, I think I'm going to get ready to go as we let this just kind of play for you.
Who's your favorite YouTube creator?
Tons and tons of shows. Our own shows, other people donating shows to help build the network. So we appreciate it. Awesome interviews, even interview with President Obama. I know I didn't do it, but the YouTube channel did it. And we're able to put that on our network too, of course, with permission. So we have a lot of great things on there, and it's all positive programming. All positive programming. I see we got someone coming on that'll join us. Natalie will join us in a second. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little taste of it, There you go. And so I just kind of wanted to show you guys a little peek of what we're doing. I'm going to show you a little bit more let's see, where do I want to go here? So we'll stop this for right now. But we have all kind of different shows, from fashion shows, just to give you guys a little taste. We have people, we just health and wellness and a little bit of everything for you. Lots of interviews. We're so proud of all our hosts. We got from traveling with Cindy, talks about traveling. We have Dale. I don't have his on yet, but he's going to be doing interviews. We have Jesse Walker, who's new with us. And Jesse, he talks about losing weight. When I was a kid, back in the 70s. Boy, he lost a lot of weight, guys. You got to check out his show. It's amazing. Great, but I was pretty chunky. And in fact, when I was 8 years old, I grew up with a fever. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. Your fever is the biggest bone in your body. It's your thigh. You can't always see which one, but it's your thigh bone, okay? And when it breaks, if it breaks cleanly, then your muscles tense up and your bones are laid like this. So they put me in traction between the ties and weights to my ankle, pull my bones out to go like this, and then they put me in the body cast for 3 months. Now, I'm already starting now with some weight issues, so you can imagine after 4 months essentially lying on your back, you're going to be a little bit heavier of a child at that point. So by the time I was 8, I was getting up there. And then by the time I got to junior high, I really started to try to battle that. Because I was already having some issues dealing with the way that people perceive me. And I know a lot of you other people have experienced this. And if you grew up a little bit overweight, a little bit fat, and people look at you funny or they make fun of you, and it doesn't feel good. So you do what you can to cope. And right now, I know it's a big problem with the body shaming and the social media that really kind of creeps in. But what's interesting? I don't want to get off track for a second, but this is interesting, so I want to think about this. Back when I was a kid in the 70s and I was overweight, percentage-wise, there were significantly less children my age that were overweight. Let's see who else we can show you real quick. So, and this is a question: is it more accepted for children to be overweight now than it was back then? Or is it worse as a child to be overweight now because of social media and everybody's access to all these pictures and everybody talking about you being overweight and so forth? That's an interesting question. Obviously I'll never be a kid again, so I can't really go experiment and find out for myself. Okay, so that's it. We got one more person I want to bring on real quick. And then we're going to get off because I am kind of tired. It's been a long night and we got a big launch tomorrow. So there she is. Hey there. We can't hear you. Can't hear you. Okay, can't hear you. She's going to check out her mic. Did you guys enjoy that sneak peek? Yay. It was awesome, wasn't it? Let's see, Natalie. I may have to call you on the phone, Natalie. I can't hear you. She's working it out. Until you work it out, I'm going to show them a little bit more of the network, and then we're going to sign off, guys, because I know you're tired. I'm tired, and I just wanted to give you a little sneak peek, not the whole thing. And one of the things, I know what I'll show you. Let me take you behind the scenes of actually seeing what it looks like on Roku. How about that? So I'm going to do that real quick. I got a special video here that I did. Let's see if it can play.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Raven.
Nope, it's going to play crooked. Can't do that. We can't do that one. Okay, let's try something else. Technology is so cool. Okay, so that's not going to work.
And you can.
Let's try this one.
Or Amazon Fire.
That's it, guys. So you got a chance to take a sneak peek. That's it. Just be here tomorrow. We'll have more interviews. We got Dr. J.B. Hill, Napoleon Hill's grandson, that's going to stop by this week. He was going to be here today. He wasn't able to make it, but he's going to be here Wednesday. And he's such an amazing man. If you've ever read Think and Grow Rich, which I know most of you had, then you will definitely appreciate him for sure. And I think that's it. We were going to try to get Natalie on, but I don't see her here. So I'm beat. I'm getting ready to go all. I just want to remind you guys one more time to go over. Let me see if I can share this with you for the final time. I want to just remind you to go and be entered into the drawing, because if you don't have a system, this will give you a chance to get one on us. Okay, we're going to pull one lucky winner. And you just get to the page and let me move. Hold on one second. I don't think I need to bring it up. Be Live, I always forget you have to bring it up. There you go. So let me show this to you. And you just want to go there. And once you get there, scroll to the bottom and enter your name. Once you enter your name, you will get one of these systems. That's what it looks like, and it plugs in the side of your TV. It's so easy. You're going to absolutely love it. We're so excited to be on this network. We are looking for other hosts, so be sure to let me know if you want to be part of what we're doing here. We'd love to see you. I think with that said, again, I'll show you a quick sneak peek of our network and all the great shows we have on there. We're just super, super excited that you guys are, checking us out and taking time. We're super excited to be able to get into the homes of people. We got Linda, 70-something years old, amazing health and wellness coach. We've got so many people. I can't go through them all, but I just wanted to show you guys a sneak peek of it. My girl Eli, she's been with me since 2008. She finally is unleashing her show. We're excited about that. We even got red carpet interviews. Let's see, I see Melody's show. I was hoping Dale's is on here, but he'll be on by tomorrow. And there is Melody on Rock Your Life, Craig Duswell's show, being interviewed by Dean. I can't think of what Dean's last name is. I don't know how I got over there, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah. So that's it. We're gone. I'm out of here. It was great. Stopping, you guys taking a moment out of your day and stopping by. And I think we're going to wrap it up. I've made enough mistakes in one day. I am ready to have a drink up in here, up in here, up in here. For sure. But anyway, thank you so much for coming. We've got more hosts joining us tomorrow. We actually got the big launch tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's on TV, but we'll be able to hopefully show you a little bit more than we're able to show today. We'll have a bigger bang of people coming out, without us having all the hassle, the tech issues and stuff. We'll work through that tonight. Hugs, blessings to you. Remember, it's all about your message and the power of your voice. You can't keep holding that stuff inside. Technology, even though it can be a pain in the you-know-what, and it can be, it allows you to step into your power and do your thing. It allows you to not wait for permission for someone to tell you what to do. and so that's all we are doing. And Raven International Media Empire and Raven International TV and Amazing Women of Power Radio Network and all my hosts and their businesses and their shows, we're just all about helping people stay uplifted, empowered, and inspired, during these uncertain times we have here. And all of you can start your own show, whether with us or not. We invite you to be part of us. We're taking a few more people, not much. I like to keep my family small, and train you and help you be able to be the star that you truly are. And look at that link on the screen. I know it's a long one. I'll come back when I get off and put it into the into the chat box, or if somebody can put it into the chat box that is part of our host, you have the link in your email. I'd really appreciate it, because I want you guys to be able to be in the drawing. These systems are wonderful. And then how better than to check us out, right? For sure. All right, everyone. It was a pleasure seeing you. Hugs and blessings. We're going to sign off. And thank you so much for, checking us out. We'll see you tomorrow for the big launch. Yay! Until then, bye-bye.